Wanted to share this story, just, you see the moon and stars, and ask me I'm a Christian, and I say, yeah.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. This is E Speaks with Queen Rocker. Back, man, episode 3. Hey, how y'all doing with blessing books? I told y'all, get your blessing book, write a blessing book on it, and pray specifically. I want this amount of money on this amount of day. I want this result on this day. Specifically, pray for it. And if you don't get it, then there's something wrong with your faith, or there's something wrong with your word level, or there's something wrong with your belief. But you'll find out where you're at. If you do get it, it's going to build your faith. It's going to build your belief, and it's going to build your way to make a miracle happen in your life. Make your blessing book, write it down specifically. What I want, when, there goes some of my stuff right there. Wife is up there, studio's up there. They're perfect. Write them down, and when you get them, thank God, you write them down, and it'll build your faith and how you can make miracles start happening in your life. This week, man, season 2, episode 3, we are pruning. Getting ready for that spring clean. Springtime is almost here, y'all. If you're a gardener, you know you gotta prune all those dead leaves away, those limbs that are leaching off the main plant that don't have no fruit being bared. They're still getting water, and they don't need water no more. You don't even need to be messing with them no more. You need to tie that on off and let that be in the past. And some people have a problem with pruning, and they make seasons last longer than they need to. We gotta get used to getting pruned every year, baby. We can't be holding on to last year's blessings, because this year we got more coming. Amen? Amen. Go ahead and get through that blessing. If it's real, it'll stay there. It's supposed to be there. But get to the next one. Go ahead. Not trying to hurry, but don't make a season last longer than it needs to, because you don't understand the pruning process. Pruning. It's pruning, and when I say pruning, it means to trim. The actual word, they say, is cutting away dead, overgrown branches or stems, especially to increase fruitfulness and growth. See, pruning is not to make you small and puny. It's so you can grow bigger with better fruit and stronger. Amen? Amen. And some of us hold on to a person or a place or a job or a car longer than we need to, keeping us in a certain situation and a mindset and a thinking that will not allow us to get to that next level, because we won't let go of that thing, and God has tried to prune it away from you 1,000 times, and you keep rebuilding the engine and rebuilding the engine. He don't want you to rebuild that engine no more. Let that thing go, build your credit, and go get you a new car so you don't have to worry about it no more. Amen? Amen. Let's get to pruning this thing, y'all. Come on, let's eat. Let's eat, y'all. Let's eat. We're going straight to this thing, man. Let's go into John. John, who I got here? I got John 15 and 2. I'll wait for y'all to get there. Yeah, man, there's nothing wrong with wanting the old school or wanting a throwback. But make sure you bringing that throwback and that old school up in a classic setting. Not, I'm still got it since the 70s and I ain't had nothing else. I went back and refurbished, now it looked like it did in the 70s. Don't be driving a 76 coupe looking like just dropping it off at a shoot, just like, no, you ain't supposed to be still having it since the 70s. You had other things since then. I refurbished it. It looks just as good as it did in 76. It don't look like it's been sitting outside since 76. Amen? Amen. All right, so John 15 and 2. Everybody with me there say amen. Amen. I am the true vine. My Father is the gardener. He cuts off every branch joined to me that does not bear fruit. He trims every branch that does not bear fruit. Then it will bear even more fruit. See, he's not trimming and taking these people out your life so you will be insufficient of that person or that feeling or that thing or that job or that money or that transportation. He's going to give you a better thing, but you've got to have the faith through the pruning that it is him doing it and he's doing it for your better and it's coming. And you got to do it with the attitude of confidence. Don't be sitting there talking about, man, I know he said it was coming, man. I don't know. Jesus, he wouldn't turn the water to wine when they asked him. Don't find no default in him. You wait on that thing and you wait with confidence. 15:2, St. John, not 1 John, St. John. I am the true vine. 15:1-2. I am the true vine and my Father is the husbandman. My Father is the husbandman. He's the husbandman. You ever had a husbandman, ladies? If you ain't got a husbandman, then move on. Because if he ain't a man and a husband, I don't know what you're playing with. Stop playing with your little boy, your little gang. Get you a husbandman. Okay? Every branch in me that beareth not fruit, he taketh away. See, some of us got branches that ain't doing nothing. Cousins, uncles, homeboys, girlfriends, baby daddies, roommates. They ain't bearing no fruit. And every branch that, and he gonna take it away. And every branch that bear fruit, he purgeth it, that it may bring forth more fruit. Purge. Took away the bad. Cut off the weak. Purge it. So that it make more fruit. The transmission didn't go out because the devil in the car. God trying to prune that old regular ass thing from, you see what I'm asking about, y'all forgive me. That old regular car, so your butt can get you a better car, but you won't believe that he can do it. So you done rebuilt the transmission with the same shady, not a shade tree mechanic, same shady mechanic, and you wonder why you done put $18,000 in a car only worth $1,200. I don't know. You go around that mountain and it's not bearing fruit, maybe. But if you read your Bible, 15:2, book of John says, I am the true vine and my Father is the gardener. He cuts off every branch in me that bears no fruit. While every branch that does bear fruit, he prunes so that it will bear even more fruitful. Some of y'all holding on to a relationship that's been dead so long, it's starting to stink. And everybody that see y'all together just it's starting to stink. They're tired of it. Just look at y'all. It's starting to stink. It ain't bearing no fruit. Don't nobody even know why you're together. Just, you ain't even like him or y'all. What is she too big? Oh, you not that you could do better or a better person. Y'all are not. It's not bearing fruit. The relationship, y'all together. Y'all need to be apart, not together. You're not bearing fruit together. Okay, I am the true vine, and my Father is a vine grower. Believe me, if you get some growth, you get some better, you get some more, it came from him. He takes away every branch in me that does not bear fruit, and every one that does, he prunes, so it may bear more fruit. Don't cut you. Just because he like to pick you. God is not a little kid with a magnifying glass just, little son. No, he is cutting it, you. You need to thank him every time he you, because he did you for your own good. Amen? Amen. You get it, you cut it off. If you cut your arm off, you probably cut it off because you're masturbating with that one too much. And you need more time to do some other stuff. Now you can't get it as good with that. Maybe you're going to get it with that left arm, it's going to pick up, but I bet you won't do it as much as you had that right. I'm telling you, sometimes you cut it off because you won't do the right thing. And don't make God cut your arm off. He say, if your arm is not right, you should cut it off. But don't make him do it because you won't do the right thing. Amen? if it be an affirmity or something that's got to be done, just got to be amputated, hey, God's going to see you through that thing, and He's going to give you something way better than that arm was. He's going to amputate it and give you one of them little tink-tink legs or something. Next thing you know, you're going to win a gold medal for throwing a javelin. I don't know. Well, for something, maybe they make a gold medal for masturbating. I don't know. Whatever it is, but God's going to make it better. You got to trust that He got that thing for you. And that's where you got to put your trust, man. Come on with me. Come on. Let's go. Matthew 6 and 8, man. Matthew 6 and 8. Matthew. Brother Matthew, what have you? What say ye? What say ye? What say ye? 6 and 8. Book of Matthew. Everybody with that? Say, man. Do not be like them. Your Father knows what you need even before you ask. Hey, Christians, y'all need to stop this bull. Y'all need to stop this bull. Y'all running around here acting like God don't know what you need. He made the tides, and I ain't talking about Alabama Crimson tide, but God bless them. I'm talking about He made the tides in the oceans, and you think He can't take your little complaint, your little limitation, your little plea. It's not that He's busy. He just don't respond to fakeness. I don't either. He's not going to respond to fakeness. And you think you can trick Him, fake Him out. I tried to trick God 3 times. I tried to marry 3 different people. I take it back. I take it back. I tried to trick Him twice. That 3rd time, the devil got me with a real good decoy. I mean, she was decoyed up from the head to the toe for a bit. After I took a step back and looked at that thing, I realized it was just a decoy. It was never going to be what I thought it was going to be. This is what I thought it was going to be. And I held that faith until I got that love, until God sent that person. And it was in totally most, I'm talking about, I wasn't even looking in that spot. I would have never in a million years would even been looking over there if I had not just started to trust Him and say, you know what, God, I can't pick Him right. I pick them wrong. I keep getting it wrong. I pick out. They look just like I know what she gonna look, but they look just. I don't know. I gave it all to Him. Cast that care, and boy, He showed up. That thing right up under my nose, for 20-some years. I'm talking about same high school, same job, right up under my nose. Didn't even know it, but He kept us apart until it was right, because He is a perfect chess player. Perfect time and perfect poker face, and He hold that thing until He drop that full flush on you. But you gotta wait in faith for that full flush and know it's coming. And when He prune away that decoy, or He prune away that bad decision you made, stop holding on to it. Let Him prune that thing away. Let Him cut it out. Let Him slice it. You need to cut it. Your baby mama still on that, cut it. Your baby daddy don't work, cut it. You need to cut it. Prune that thing, man. Prune that thing. Matthew 6 and 8. Hey, He say, be not like ye, therefore like unto them. For your Father knows what things you need before you ask. You ain't even gotta ask. Ain't nothing new under the sun. He know what you need. Just because we got internet and Wi-Fi, we thank God all of a sudden don't know, because we don't need the Red Sea part no more. And we don't need the Pharaoh. We need my credit score to go up 100 points. Or I need 15,000 on the thing. Like, I gotta put the down payment. Oh man, I ain't paid my taxes in 6 years, and they finally audited me. Oh Lord, I need $20,000. Maybe that's your Red Sea, but He will show up right at that. Let me tell you something about God. God is, I ain't gonna say He's a last minute God, but He show up last not because He late. He don't want you to take the credit, and we will take the credit. If it happened 2 minutes before, for the next 2 minutes, we telling everybody how we the man, or I'm the woman, or how I did it. Sure, I ain't need nobody. I did it. I raised these kids all by myself. No, you didn't. God was with your little snake cootie butt the whole way. The whole way while you was hoeing your way all the way, and He was taking care of them kids. Or He was with your baby daddy. Or He was with you when you was still drunk, and you out there, and every time you got the kids, you don't even realize you got them because you drunk the whole weekend. He was with you. You didn't do it by yourself. Ain't no self on this planet. Ain't no self. It's fine to have self-esteem and have success yourself, but there is no self. Amen? Amen. Come on with it now, y'all. Oh yeah, we had Matthew 6 and 8. 6 and 8. 6 and 8. Matthew. Brother Matthew, what's they need? Matthew, come through. Brother Matt says, do not be like them, for your Father knows what you need before you ask. You know already, people. And these y'all, Lord, I need, well, you know what they did to me, Lord, and I'm going to need a little $80 on the light bill, Lord. And he know. He ain't thumbing through your trash, but he know. He know because he him. He know because he know. He's omnipotent, people. He knows everything. God ain't got a file cabinet with papers hanging out the back of that sucker. He got a hard drive that got so many bytes, it ain't even a byte no more. It is the byte. You know, it ain't got terabytes, it is the byte. You get that? It is the byte. Alright, let's go Matthew 12:33. Matthew 12:33. I'm jump through 12:33 right short. Y'all with me now? Matthew 12:13 say amen, amen. If you make a tree good, its fruit will be good. If you make a tree bad, its fruit will be bad. You can tell a tree by its fruit. People, I tell you, ain't no way you can fake it in your 20s, you can shake it in your 30s. When you get over 40, boy, them fruits start to show. If you ain't been doing the right thing, your health start to go down. That fruit start to show. If your relationship ain't worth a pump, by the time you get 40, neither one of y'all can do it and fake it no more. I'm telling you, it's something, I call it my fucking 40s, excuse my language. But them fucking 40s will make you say, fuck that, I'm not doing that no more, excuse my language. But bump that, I'm not gonna marry you and being happy no more. Bump that, not that, I'm not gonna do this job no more and I wake up every morning and hate myself for coming here. No. Them 40s will make you get real with yourself because you realize you ain't got all the time left in the world no more. You probably got less time than you had on this planet already. You realize it is getting close to the end of the race. You realize I may not be here forever. Immortality sets in and you realize I need to do something. If you don't, them fruits start to show. Your health start to show. You was cute when you was young and now you're big and all out those. You ain't just fine no more. You just right. She had a good job in her 20s and 30s, but didn't get better in her brain and didn't get better at her job and didn't find more and got comfortable and compensated. Now she lost that job, lost the house, lost the car. Now she just living with her mom. Things happen when you don't get better. When you live off them fruits from the 20s and 30s and think they're going to last till your 40s. It don't work that way, baby. You gotta produce new fruit. See, an apple tree don't produce no fruit from last year and think next year it gonna last on my vine and somebody coming to pick it. That's a rotten apple now. Amen? Amen. You gotta bear new fruit again this year, and the pruning is what's gonna get you there because I let go of that thing from the past. I press forward to the mark. And now I'm bearing new and better fruit. Fresher fruit. Bigger fruit. Way more juicy. Good Lord, it's juicy. Woo! Amen. Let's go Matthew 12:33. We still out. Come on, baby. I'm just telling you. Whoa, lost the trash out. That thing juicy. Good fruit, people. I'm telling you, good fruit. 12:33. Either make the tree good and his fruit good, or else make the tree corrupt and its fruit corrupt. For the tree is known for its fruit. Now this one, he poses it as a question. First he said the tree either make the tree good or make it bad. What God's saying is he ain't got time for you lukewarm people. He gonna spit you out his mouth. Either you good or you bad. Either you for God or you for the devil. Either you're with me or you're against me. Either you're looking at or you're looking to get over. You see what I'm saying? There is no in between. You can't fake it with a real one. Because the realist always gonna know real, gonna recognize real. And when you fake, when you're not 100, when you're not 100, When you plumb up to 65, 69, anything under 70, you're failing. But I want excellence. I want all 100s. I made my first time I didn't make 100. I was probably about 3rd grade. I made hundreds I was in the 3rd grade. The first time I made a B, I was in the 6th grade. Cried every time. Because I like excellence. And I realize ain't nothing wrong with like excellence, because your father likes excellence. He wants that best thing, that 100. He don't want an A+, he want a 100. Extra credit, 104. Amen. Make the tree good or make it bad. Some of y'all around here half raising your children because you gonna make them good and make them bad. You gonna send her to school and send her to top schools and best schools in the country. And then gonna teach her the whole life, man ain't shit. Excuse me, man ain't nothing. Y'all excuse my curse, I'm just preaching now. Y'all understand? Y'all preach. I ain't got time for all that right now. Y'all understand? You get the word, and the people who listen to my word, not even the people listen to my word, people, all y'all curse, everybody curse. Teenagers, everybody just, y'all on Twitter and Facebooks and IGs just flipping. We all, and if you know me, you know me. My normal conversation, I would call y'all a whole bunch of some everything by now. So you catch me in them streets. Catch me out in the streets. Not out sinning. I just talk about the Lord, but I'm talking regular. You know, I try to be right for the Lord. You know, but I ain't gonna be so right. I miss the ones that's still wrong. Amen. Amen. 33. 12 and 33, 12 and 33, Matthew. Listen to another parable. There was a, Matthew 12 and 13. 12. All right, there we go. That's more like it. Make a tree good and its fruit will be good. Make a tree bad and its fruit will be bad. For a tree is recognized by its fruit. Hey, you know what people recognize me? Because I've been roofing since E-building, nigga. I've been roofing since E-building. I've been rapping since E-building. I'm still doing music. I'm still roofing. So they recognize that's the fruit of my spirit, because my spirit ain't changed. But I ain't still giving you the same old beats from 96, 92. I'm not still working on the same equipment. I'm not even working with the same people. I'm not even working on the same ideas. It's all new fruit with me. I got youngsters like Tez and Murray, and they God-fearing rappers. Bring that game. I got a white boy up Southwest Side. Hey, man, I don't need the Caucasian, but you get down. That boy say, they Creole in the pot that come on the block stuff. I'm just, you know, I got them street hustlers that Bill Gates paid for their education. I got them. Them my little bros. Them my little bros. But they out there in this world. I'm in it, but not of it. And so I'm coming to get those that's dry. When they say God pour water on dry ground, he didn't come to get the wet. He came to get the dry. And I know a bunch of thirsty mugs out there. So I'm bringing that water. Water. Matthew 21 and 18 through 22. Give me 21 through 18 through 22. Matthew 21 and 18. We're going to take it all the way to verse 22. All right, y'all with me now? Say amen. This is when Jesus walking with the disciples. You see a tree. It's a fig tree, and it's springtime. It's season time where the fig should be bearing fruit, but it's not. I say the tree should be bearing fruit, but it's not. I say the tree should be bearing fruit, but it's not. How many of y'all in a relationship is not bearing fruit? How many of y'all in a job is not bearing fruit? How many of y'all are kicking it with people and it's not bearing fruit? How many of y'all are doing things that are not bearing fruit? How many of y'all has a thinking that has not bear fruit? It's not just a person, place, a thing. It could be inside of you. A thinking, a theology, a doctrine, an activation of bullcrap. You done signed on and yeah, amen. I amened it. You amened it and forgot that you amened it is now your life and your belief. Deactivate that thing. Say, God, I release everything that I might have just agreed to. Lord, please take it away from me. I might have agreed. I don't even know what I agreed to. Lord, take it all from me right now. Take it. In Jesus' name, amen. But if it's not bearing fruit, cut it. You need to cut it. So early in the morning, Jesus was on his way back to Jerusalem. He was hungry. Look now, Jesus woke up. He didn't go to Dunkin' Donuts or Shipley's or Krispy Kreme. He just woke up and went to walk. He hungry. He saw a fig tree by the road because Jesus don't wake up and ask nobody for nothing. He just go and he knows as far as going to provide. But he see a fig tree down the road and he hungry. So he went up to it but found nothing on it except leaves. Then he said, may you never bear fruit again. Right away the tree dried up. Now, let me tell you something. It seemed like Jesus would have been compassionate. Many times, that's Jesus' compassion. I've seen Jesus be cold in the mud, bro. The part sitting next to the pool of Bethesda with no legs and no arms. Jesus, they won't help me. Jesus say, what? They won't help you. You next to the pool. Do you really want to be whole? Jesus is a cold piece, bro. He will come to you, meet you halfway. But when you just flat out lazy and being pitiful and self-worthing, all that self-loathing, he ain't for that. He cut you cold. Just like this fig tree. This fig tree was probably just self-loathing over his daddy fig tree, leaving his mama fig tree. He's sitting there just figless, and here comes Jesus. And Jesus said, man, you ain't got no fruit. And he dried up immediately. Let me tell you, if you're not bearing fruit, Jesus ain't got no problem with cutting you immediately. I have no problem with drying you up immediately. I will dry your butt up, get in the way of my business and my plan for Jesus in my life and the things that I see for me, and don't do what your intention is to do, what you were hired to do, what I paid you to do, what I picked you up to do. Think I won't cut you. I have no problem. Because I'm about my daddy's business. Amen? Amen. Fig tree dries up. Fig tree dries up. Matthew 21 immediately dries up. Matthew 21 immediately. Don't wait to cut that person till you got a safety net to catch you. He's your safety net. Don't wait till you got the new employee before you fire the last one. Go ahead and fire him before we mess up your whole business. Don't wait till you got your new husband, till you leave your last one out, look like you was cheating. Do wait till you got that new job. Now, don't let your bills fall down like that. Don't be stupid now. This is the world we live in. You got bills to pay. I'm not saying leave your job before you, but if you're going to leave that job, you talk to God about it, he'll show you the way. When I walked off and left my job, I had 6 months worth of business already laid out. I never left my job without at least 6 months worth of business. You see, with a hurricane, you ain't gonna find me working for nobody back then. I'm waiting on that hurricane. Boom, I'm out, I'm gone. But guess what? I left on Ike. I left on what the last word was flood. I left on storms. Because that was the business I was in. I knew work would be there. And sometimes the work ain't always there. It dry up fast. So, you got to activate your faith again. And be ready to activate your faith when you do this. Don't think that faith that you stepped out, when you stepped out, it's going to be enough. You're going to have to activate it again tomorrow. And again 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 and again, and step by step, and faith by faith, faith by step, step by step, faith by faith, step by step, step by. You don't stop. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. Matthew 21 and 18. Now in the morning as he returned to the city, he was hungry. He saw a fig tree in the way. He came to it and found nothing thereon but leaves on it. Said unto it, let no fruit grow on the tree henceforth forever. And presently the fig tree withered away. How many of y'all know Jesus is supposed to be coming back? When you come back, do you want to be fruitless? If you are fruitless, they say what's loosed on earth will be loosed in heaven. You broke here, you're going to be broke there. You want to have some fruit. He gonna ask you what you been doing with what he gave you. The kids, they on loan. Them kids on straight loan, man. He gonna ask you what you did to my child when you get back up there. How many of y'all are gonna be able to answer to what you did to that child? And I'm not talking about what the public see. I'm talking about when it was dark, just you and that child there. I'm talking about when the child was crying, you didn't hug him. I'm talking about when you slammed the head, when you put the head in the toilet, when you squeezed your fingernails in the hand, and whenever you did, whatever you did. God saw it. I hope you repented. But he gonna ask you what you did to my child. You realize we all do our shit. How many of y'all are ready for any conversation God got when you get there, or you done forgot about some of your bad you did? You forgot so good because you didn't want nobody to know. So now you done turned your defense into the truth, forgetting you need to repent for that. You holding that lie. Don't go to the grave with it. It's too late. It's too late once you're at the gate. It's too late once you're at the gate. He about to close it. I ain't in the song. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. 21:18. Matthew 21:18. Early in the morning, he was on the way back in the city, he was hungry. Seeing a fig tree in the road, he went up to it, but he found nothing on it except leaves. Then he said, "May you never bear fruit again." Immediately the tree withered. Hey, you don't want God to wither you up. Because once he do, it's immediate. It ain't gonna take long. That thing right there. Don't be scared of the pruning. I keep a garden, and sometimes it bears fruit. I just took a whole bag of greens out, but I got squash. Didn't bear no fruit this year, but it started to flower, which is parts of the fruit. In because the weather's all messed up in the winter. Whether it's gonna fruit depends on how I take care of it over spring. But it was showing flowers and bearing new flowers all through the winter. But the collard greens bear the fruit of a pot that's going to get cooked in about a couple days. And if you're not bearing the fruit you want, find somebody who has the fruit you want and learn from them. If there is no person that exists, ask God about it, because he knows who you was when he made you. And ain't nothing worse than bearing the fruit that you've been burdened with that God didn't even want you to hold. Amen. The fruit that Eve ate was not even a fruit of her bearing, a fruit of her burden, or a fruit that God wanted her to hold. And the whole mankind failed as a result of that. So God had to send his only begotten son to fix that problem. Now it's fixed. And now you sitting down here doing the same thing with your life. Show God that you love him and do what you're supposed to do. As Drake say, and they don't have no awards for that. The shit don't come with trophies. Amen. Amen. Hey, man, this was a good one. I had fun. Hey, y'all, don't be scared of the pruning. It's spring cleaning out there. Don't be scared of the pruning. It's coming. He gonna cut some people. He gonna cut some jobs. He gonna cut some attitudes. He will take the taste of alcohol straight out your mouth. Cut it out. Man, I don't know. Much as I used to love crime, woo, I don't even know. I don't even know the last time I had some crime. Can't even tell you. Used to be like my blood pumping through me. But he took that taste and he took it, it was gone. If I don't see the memo, neither will God. So get in your Bible so you know what's going on. Hey, He Speaks with Kareem Rocker. It's been a pleasure. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night.
I cuss them out, I got a long way to go, narrow path no doubt, but I'm better than I was, hold my mute while I shout, developing new ways to bless, activating faith tools, got my mind on the sky, but I'm taking off my cool. You ain't got a fake with me, you ain't got a fake with me, you ain't got a fake with me, take off your cool to be free, let your mind